All right, so let's talk about taxation of Social Security benefits for single people now. All right, so what we did just a minute ago is we had $40,000 of IRA income or $40,000 of Social Security income with $20,000 of IRA income or $20,000 of Social Security income. So we had $60,000 for a married filing jointly. A husband and wife. How dare we? Now we're going to have single people. We're going to have single Suzy. Old single Suzy returns. All right. So she has $30,000 of Social Security and $20,000 IRA. Why does my thing keep getting caught up? Jeez, Louise and blue cheese. All right, so single Suzy. All right, so $30,000 of Social Security is $2,500 a month, man. That's just, I mean, come on, that easy. All right, $20,000 of Social of IRA. All right, that's, you know, you can have that, and I don't care. It could be bond income. It won't be dividend. If it's dividend income, it's going to be tax free. I'm just telling you. But we're just going to use $20,000 RMD, required minimum distribution. So we got to figure out again. We got to figure out our combined income. So it's not $50,000. It's half that. So it's 15 because it's half of your Social Security is part of your combined income. And remember, the point of figuring your combined income is to see how much of your Social Security is subject to taxation. I cannot stress this enough. It's a two-step process. How much of your Social Security is subject to taxation, and then your AGI. How much is your taxes when it comes to AGI? So $15,000 plus the $20,000 IRA. That's $35,000 schmackers. All right, that's her combined or provisional income. Same thing. So we take our trusty eraser, we erase all that. Still got single Suzy, fellas. Single Suzy's looking for a prom date. Hee hee hee. All right, so now we got, I forgot what we said. What do we have? 35,000? Yeah, 35,000 of 20,000 IRA plus 15,000. Yeah, 35,000 is her provisional income. I can hear my dog barking. And I can't pause this stupid thing because Apple doesn't figure out a way to make it pause a video. 35,000 is provisional income. Remember, for a single person, 0 to 25,000 is tax-free. 25 to 34,000 is 50% subject to taxation. And anything above 34 equals 85%, okay? So in this case, the first 25,000 tax-free. The next 9,000 times 0.5 equals 4,500. Hope y'all can see that. Yeah, you can see that. I know it's a little bit of a glare, but sue me. And then we got 1,000 times 0.85. And even I can figure that in my head, 850. All right. So we have 4,500 is her provisional income, is her tax amount of Social Security plus 850. So we figure out, take our trusty calculator and add those two together. I think it's, I'm going to say 5,350. 5,350. 5,350 plus 8. Oh, 4,500 plus 53. 4,500 plus 850. Hey, yeah, put that in your pipe, Charles, who said I can't figure out anything in my head. Yeah, 5,350. All right, so 5,350 is our taxable Social Security. I'm bitter because Charles emailed me, says, I know you have a hard time figuring out math in your head. I don't really think I have that hard of a time. I just like my trusty calculator to make sure I'm not making error. So 5,350 is our taxable Social Security plus a $20,000 IRA. All right. So now we got 25,350 is our AGI. We'll say Suzy single gets 13,000 roughly of standard deduction, and her taxable income is 12,350. And let's see what the tax brackets are for a single person. Oh, I screwed up the last time. Actually, their tax is even less than before, but still, either way. Tax brackets in this regard are for the first, basically $10,000 is 10%. So roughly $10,000 at 10%, and then roughly, what's that, about $2,350 at 12. All right, so that's gonna be $1,000. $2,350 at 12 is that $240 roughly. We'll just say 250 bucks. So her taxes will be 1,250 with 30,000 of Social Security and $20,000 of IRA income. Oh yeah, I screwed up last time. The other, they should have paid about $1,000 less in taxes than I put in there. Good. No, not $1,000. A little bit less. Yeah, actually no, it won't be that much. Tax bracket for a married filing joint couple. You don't go into the 12% until you're at 20,000. So I screwed that up. All right, so now let's do single Suzy. We're just going to change these around. So she has taxes of $1,250 roughly on $50,000 of income. Now we're just going to change it around. We're going to have $30,000 in IRA, $20,000 Social Security. All right. Again, the way to do this is just a practice, man. It's like basic math. It's just practice. You know, with math, you got practice. You got practice. You got practice. So we have $30,000 IRA, $20,000 Social Security. All right, so remember, we're trying to figure out first and foremost how much of our Social Security is subject to taxation. All right, so we have our Social Security equals $10,000 plus the entirety of the IRA, $30,000. It's $40,000. That's our provisional income or combined income, 40,000 bucks. So now we erase that, just like this. You gotta tighten this thing up. $40,000, and remember, for a single person, the first $25,000 is tax-free, zero. Then 25 to 34, which is $9,000. Excuse me, should have gotten like that. Blink. 25. Is subject to 50% of that, which would be 4,500. And then we got what's that? 34,000. So it'll be 6,000. Anything over 34. 6,000 times 0.85, which is going to be 5,100. So in this case, 9,600 is our total taxable Social Security. 9,600. All right. So we take 9,600 of our $20,000 of Social Security subject to taxation. 9,600 taxable Social Security plus a $30,000 IRA. Her AGI is $39,600. With me so far? She has a $13,000 roughly standard deduction. $26,600 is her TI for taxable income. In this case, the first 10,000 bucks, give or take, is at 1%, at 10%, so it'll be $1,000 in taxes. And the next, I just stepped on Finney's toy. The next, yeah, she'll be fine. So the next will be subject to 12. The next 16,000 at 12%, and we take our trusty calculator. 16,000 times 0.12, 1920. So in this case, 29,200 is her total taxes on the same income. So her income more than doubles. Still not that much. On $60,000 of income, she pays $2,920 in taxes. It's just not a big deal. The point being, the more Social Security, the less taxes. It's just all there is to it. Anyway, hope this helps. It's important to understand. Just do the math, do the math, do the math. And remember, there's a two-step process. Figure out how much of your Social Security is subject to taxation first, and then you put that in to figure out what your total AGI is. And the way you figure out how much of your Social Security is subject to taxation is you got to figure out your combined or provisional income. Again, they're synonymous terms. They're just two different ways to say the same thing. And you do that by taking half of your Social Security benefit and then adding all of your other income, so minus Roth IRAs. Is that important? All right, love to hear your thoughts. We'll see you.